Now I haven't had this cover off for probably 3 or 4 years, and I think the last time I took it off was for the same reason as today. I just want to make sure there's no long pieces that are too, didn't get pulverized and get sucked through the fan and into the dust collector. Okay, person wants to be really careful here. In fact, maybe I should use a piece of wood to turn that. I just want to make sure that I don't have any little broken shards of wood anywhere. And it doesn't look like I do. This is harder to turn than I thought. Oh, I see what happens. Put this down so I can use both hands. I guess the idea is the reason it didn't want to turn is you're supposed to push this down, then it will release it. Okay, very gently here. Where's my stick? Now in real life it actually turns the opposite direction. Now I believe if I had the other type of cutter, the spiral type cutter, I keep forgetting the proper name for it. In other words, the same kind that my jointer has, I probably would not have had as much trouble. Well, the main thing is that there's no shards of wood in there, and here in the blower the plastic impeller was not damaged, so great. Now I don't imagine these have to be cranked down real tight. And we better get going here. It's getting late. Okay, looks like the tooth is going to get shoved up into the slot. About half an inch or maybe a smidgen more. And I just measured how long the teeth were on that wheel, which seemed to be about the right length, and they're just a little over half an inch sticking out. So I think if I make these teeth 1 1/4 inches long, it should be just about right. I'm thinking maybe 1 3/8. Better too long than too short, because I am going to be trimming them all later anyway, so. Now before I throw these out, this end here didn't give me near as much trouble as the trailing end when it went through the thickness planer. For some reason, when they went through and got to the end, I don't know if it started flopping up and down or what was happening there, but I was having more trouble on the trailing end than I was on the leading end, and that was a real big surprise. Anyway, like I said, I think if I had a different cutter, things would have worked better. Yeah, these are garbage. Well, I'm going to check and see here if possibly I can cut a whole bunch all at once. I don't remember if I've done anything quite like this before. But this should work. And this thing here, it works really well, usually. So what happened there? Why did they move back? Let's see what happened here. Oh, I see. This thing is not quite square. Well, let's make it square. Okay, that should be better. By the way, there's 12 of these. Okay, now let's see what happens. Yeah, that seems to be better. And I'm probably going a little over 1 3/8 of an inch long. Okay, let's boogie. So that's a lot better than holding it with your fingers, which is probably what I might have tried to do had I not had this thing. Now I thought I'd better show you what this is. It's possible that a lot of viewers have not seen this before. All it is a almost airtight box, except that it's got a hole in this end and a hole here where the vacuum is hooked onto, and the pieces get sucked in and they hit this furnace filter. Anyway, pretty self-explanatory actually, and it works really well. Now each time I do that I get 12 little pieces, but I don't think I'm getting anywhere near 180. So I'm probably going to have to rip up some more of those oak slats. Anyway, I'll be doing that off camera. You got the idea. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.